The landlord said that it would be ready within like the first 3 days of the month, but obviously we need to get the floors like redone, and then they have to clean the apartment, and that's gonna take like another week. So it's just kind of a bummer that we're paying for the entire month, but we can't move in for like a week and a half into the month. I guess we'll start this back up when we can finally move in. Bye. So the movers are basically here. I'm just sitting on my floor waiting for them to come up. But it's so, like, I feel like nobody talks about like moving in your 20s, and kind of like, I feel like when you come out of college you have a roommate usually, and the roommate that I had her junior year, senior year, and the last 3 years, like since I graduated. She and I weren't friends before we started rooming together when we were juniors, and then we became best friends. Like she's like one of my top best friends. I see her as a sister. She knows me inside and out. And so this move is so bittersweet because like I'm ending this era of living with my best friend of 5 years. Like literally for 5 years we lived together. Never had an issue. It was like as good as it could ever be. And so I'm moving out of this apartment that we've lived in for 3 years, and I'm actually just moving across the street. I'm moving with my boyfriend. She moved in with her boyfriend last week, and like that's such a big step and so exciting. But I feel like nobody like prepares you for the sadness that you would go through of like ending some kind of era with like a best friend. Like it almost feels like I went through like a breakup, like a very like small breakup or something. And obviously people are like, oh, breakups are so hard, etc. But like nobody warns you about how sad it could be ending. It's not like going from living with your best friend to going to living with your boyfriend. Like that's a massive step that I feel like is just looked over in your 20s. And it's such like a wild thing to be like, I'm 25 and a half now, and like I'm gonna be living with my boyfriend, and like I probably will never ever live with my friends again. It's such a wild thing, and I'm like so lucky that we had such a good experience, but it's been so bittersweet. I was like crying a lot like 2 weeks ago when I was processing it all, and now I'm like obviously so excited, but it was such a wild thing. So I finally have come to peace with it, and it's just like I actually am getting kind of emotional. It's crazy just how many fun experiences we had in here, and how I'd wake up and like see her face in the morning and be like, good morning. Like it was like I never had to like force anything if I felt a certain way. Like she was my best friend, so I mean she is still my best friend, but I could always just be exactly who I wanted to be. She was the same exact way. If I had a shitty day, I'd come home to her and she would somehow always cheer me up. And if I needed to talk shit, she'd talk shit. Like she was just that person for me. And so I feel like it was almost like obviously my best friend, but also a little bit of like a security blanket and like a comforting knowing that like Alex would always be there. And so for the next 3 months, well 2.5 months, I'm living alone because my boyfriend's lease ends in September. So he'll move, that's Shane, he'll move over at the end of September. And I feel like it's kind of a big adjustment from going to living with somebody for years and years and years to like living by myself. But I'm excited. I feel like I've always been I'm not codependent, I'm pretty independent, but like living on your own is kind of something else. And so it'll be fun to see, I don't know, what I struggle with and what I find I love. And I think the movers are coming up, so time to wrap up and start moving. But yeah, that's it. Shani moves in September, so I have two and a half months to make it my own, and then I go to living with a boy. So if you guys have any advice for living with a boy, let me know, because he's so clean and he's like probably the best boy I could live with, but it's also living with a boy. You guys, it's coming together. Oh. Power! So the movers just left. We finally have power. I still have to switch this to my little like light circle blimp thing, lantern. So much to put away. Honestly, we just spent hours before this cleaning everything, but I just got this little Smeg. I love her so much. And I got this really cute little blue cookbook that has like very anti-inflammatory recipes. This obviously, a lot of this won't go where everything is. Have so much food to put away. Honestly, lots to be done. How are you feeling?
Great.
Great. This will be our TV, and then we'll get a console table. So none of this will be there. But it's lovely. This is the first time we've had power. Shane spent hours this morning cleaning here. This will be our main bedroom. Don't think that we'll be able to fit there because we want a king size bed, and honestly, I know it doesn't look like it is, but this room is pretty small. And then utility closet. And then this is the guest bedroom. I don't know why my camera's making it so dark. It's really light in here, I swear. This is where I probably will work, Shane will work, but it's just so crazy that it's like actually all coming together. I'm so happy. It has been almost 2 weeks since we moved in, but I've been gone for an entire week of it, so moving in has gone very slowly. But I wanted to show the progress that we've completed, because I feel like last apartment that I was in, I was there 3.5 years, and I would say the entire first year the apartment looked awful, because I feel like buying furniture, putting it all together, unpacking everything always takes so long. And so I'm impressed with what we've accomplished so far. So I wanted to show you guys. This is the #1 thing I'm most excited about. I spent 2.5 hours, also ignore, this is, what is this? I forgot what princess that is. I don't know why it's not focusing, but sliced my little chubby thumb. I spent 2 hours basically dumping all of the old spices into new little cans. I'm obsessed with this. We need to hang it. I think we're gonna hang it right here. I think it'll be cute. I have hope. Ignore the situation. This is a coffee machine that's probably 7, 8 years old, and I'm trying to get it to work, and I'm cleaning it out. I'm gonna go to Olive Atelier's Wednesday, getting a big wood fruit bowl, which will look gorgeous. My baby, love her so much. Just ignore. But I feel like it really is coming together. This was a Christmas or a birthday gift from my best friend Emily over a year ago, and I finally have a gorgeous place for it. I feel like everything is really cute. I have to have the stool in here, which really helps because we have too many wood things over there, but I can't reach things like that are up there. Trash can, just ignore. I don't know what to do. I guess we're gonna have to just put it under the sink and like move that shit over. I don't know. But here is where I am so excited about this. You guys, I got this table for $500. Do you wanna know how much originally it was? $3,100. And I got it pretty much brand new, Facebook Marketplace. It's Lulu in Georgia. Chairs, Facebook Marketplace. They were each, for total, for all 4 of them, I think it was $600. So this could have been a situation of $5,000, and it was, what, $1,100? It was a score. This rug I had saved for a year. 1 whole year of wanting this rug. Finally got it. This is from Olive Atelier's. Love this coffee table. Obviously these aren't gonna be next to each other, but this is how it's looking for now. Then we have the media console table. My boyfriend and his dad hung the TV. I'm not sure if the TV is a little bit too high. Personally, I think it could be, but I don't want to break it to them because they were so proud, so I'm not. So we're just gonna leave it, whatever. I got this from Target, $170. If somebody told me that this was from Jenny Kane, I would believe them. So the fact that that is $160, $70 and not $3,000, I'm impressed. Honestly, I think it looks really good. I don't know if this decor will stay here, but I wanted to fill it. This was my little baby. This is from Amber Interiors. I know I splurged. I mean, it was only 100, but you know, it's still 100. This, Lulu in Georgia, I got it on sale a while ago. Habitat Home and Garden, I think, I want it focused. I think that's such stunning work. And then Amazon, love you for the coffee table books. And then we have this baby from Habitat Home and Garden. I always tell people that, so that lamp was $500. And the reason I'm saying, like, the reason I'm very open with prices is because, like, sometimes, you know, I'm gonna get a $170 console, media console table, whatever, not that expensive. And then other times, I drop a fucking dollar because, I don't know, I stare at this lamp and I literally am like, oh, that is so pretty. And some people think I'm probably crazy for that. But like, that table over there, Facebook Marketplace, secondhand. Like, I'm not opposed to that, but I also think it's fun to like splurge on items and then, you know, recreate it with a little dupe type vibe. So anyways, this lamp, I tell people, if there were an earthquake and I was like in bed or something, I would get the fuck up out of bed and run over to this lamp and just hold on to it for dear life. Because if this lamp ever broke, you know, my grandma always says, you're not supposed to cry for things that can't cry for you. I would cry for this lamp even though it can't cry for me. That is how much I love it. Another pride and joy. I think it's so gorgeous. If you guys remember what earlier in this video that thing looked like, that thing as in chandelier, not the vibe. So that's the apartment update as of almost 2 weeks living here. 1 week I was gone. I'll film on Thursday when we get the couch, and then I feel like I can like finally put this video up because we'll have most things done. But it's been so fun decorating, also costly, also a little stressful, but I love it. And yeah, so we had to get custom curtains for our living room windows because they're just like absurd sizes. They're just like weird. Like they aren't the customary like 48 inches across, like that type of vibe. All right, this is the curtain. I thought we'd put it up, test it out. I've been waiting for these for 2 weeks so you can see my face. Okay, so the custom curtains fit perfectly, and obviously it's like really dark in here right now, but like you can't see through them, which is the whole point of why they're so dark, because I get scared that people are gonna like come after me. We're gonna put a huge mirror right there. That's what we've decided. Sold that console table. Everything is really coming along. I don't know why it looks so dark right now, but it's just, I feel like happy, light, airy. That's really what I wanted. You're looking so cute. All right, give us the tour.
Hello everyone. Today we are hanging the curtains. Well, Sarah's hanging the curtains. I'm watching.
I am. I just hung those. Those are looking good. This is my old chair. Why did you say dark? This is my chair from West Elm. This blanket will be put on the bed once we get the actual bed.
Very comfy. Perfect for eating churros Takis in.
Don't spill. This is my pride and joy. We moved it into here. This is like obviously a mess right now. Shane and I got this when we were in Australia. Shane got this when we were in Australia. And we're gonna hang it there. And then we have this, like, ignore, like, of course these bikinis. These are my bikini drawers, which I love.
This guy reminds me of me.
Okay.
Well,
second drawer.
If I spilled Takis on your couch.
Yeah, I'd kick you out.
Kick me out, and that would be me.
Okay. This we got from Facebook. Stop. We got from Facebook Marketplace for essentially like, I don't know, what, $1,000 or something, way cheaper than that. And then we got these little nightstands that match it. The king size bed came, as you can see. It's still not ready. I ordered the rug for this room, I don't know, maybe a month ago. I said I wasn't gonna be here till the last week of August, first week of September, and I wasn't gonna like buy a king size bed, put it on the hardwood floor, and then once the rug came, I have to figure out how to put a rug under the bed. So that's why the king size mattress is still here. I've just been sleeping in like the guest room office. And once the like rug, I don't know, we get confirmation that it's coming in the next week or so, then I'll buy the bed. We have a few more updates that just happened yesterday that I'm very excited about. And so last month, Shane and I went into Crate and Barrel to pick up our bowls, and I was expecting for him to be like, let's get in, let's leave, that kind of vibe. But it was the opposite. He wanted to look at every little knickknack they had in there. He, like, even though we had a toaster, he wanted to look at the toaster, like every single thing. He was obsessed. And so we walk over to the mirrors and he sees this one mirror and he wanted it so bad. I was like, okay, it's a good mirror, but like he loved it. And so this is the mirror that we got. This is the mirror he picked out. This is 4 feet across, 6'8". So basically, I think it was 40 inches by 80 inches. Literally, like, this was taller than the guy that delivered. It's taller than Shane, obviously. This is what it looks like. And here, I feel like it looks really good because we needed something massive right there and I didn't want to do another console table. I feel like it's really coming together. Like, it's such a cute space. It's very clean, bright, airy, like I said. And I'm so excited about it. Like, oh, hello. Now you can really see the apartment. But everything is really coming together. It's looking good. We have the coffee table. Still loving my rug so much. I do think we need a few more pillows that, you know, maybe vibe with this rug. Maybe a little orange. I don't know. It's obviously a little white and grayish right now. But those are coming at a later date. Still love all my coffee table books. Movie nights have been so nice on this couch. I'm obsessed with this couch. It is so freaking comfortable. Still love this. Oh, and I wanted to show Look how good they ended up looking. That is actually beautiful. Look at that. Like, it looks like a professional did it, I would say. And we still do not have the main bed, but we got this hung up. I think it looks so good. Shane picked this out when we were in Australia. He just loved it and I said, sure, if you want it, you get it, Shane. Okay, and lastly, we have the guest bedroom. We just got this hung up. Shane shot that when we were in Hawaii. And then we have the desk, which this was gray, which matches that gray. But then I didn't expect, you know, all the walls to be gray. I think it's still such a darling room. This is where I've been obviously sleeping. And then we have the desk for when Shane like officially moves in. I'll probably work in there. And that is the apartment. So that is primarily like what we have for the first month of the apartment. I think it's August 11th today, which literally means we've been in here exactly a month. I feel like that progress is good. I think usually making a house really a home and like nesting takes a minute, but this honestly got done way quicker than expected. And once I have more updates or like maybe we make more changes, I'll do another video like this. But thanks for watching and I'll see you guys in the next video.